Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with Region Explorer by DJV. I've been told that this is a bit of a boss battle puzzle, meaning that it's a step up in difficulty from what you may be used to in our adventure series. I like to sprinkle those in every once in a while, and we haven't had one in a while, so today is the day. And if you don't like the boss battle ones, if you don't like the ones that are a little harder, feel free to skip this one. Certainly would make sense too if you're not interested in doing the harder ones. But if you are interested in tackling it, if you've been doing the adventure series for a while, maybe see if you can figure it out. And if not, the video is here for you to reference and get some hints from. Or just sit back, relax, and watch me struggle with it for a bit. Either way, let's go over the rules first. So we have standard 6x6 Sudoku rules in every row, every column, and every 2x3 box. We are placing the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each. Additionally, we have cells in the grid that are surrounded by dotted lines. Those are called cages. Digits can't repeat in a cage. So what's that mean? That means if I put a 3 here, I can't put a 3 anywhere else in this cage. So I couldn't put a 3 here. I couldn't put a 3 over here. Even though Sudoku rules would allow you to, cages will not allow you to. So think of them as like another row, column, or box, if they're 6 in size at least. But in general, you just can't repeat. So those are the rules. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself. And I'm going to get started right now. So the first thing I want to do is I want to check to make sure all of these cages are actually 6 in size. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's actually make those green for a second so I can deselect. One thing I notice immediately is we have 6 cells that aren't in any regions. So what can we say about those 6 cells? I want you to think about it for a second. Okay, so the way I like to think about this is we have 6 of each digit, 1 through 6, in the puzzle. The puzzle has exactly 6 of each. How many are in green? Well, there's 5 regions of 6. There's 5 regions of the 6 digits, right? There's going to be 1 of each here. There's going to be 1 of each here, 1 of each here, etc. 5 times. So we're missing 1 of each digit from the green. So actually, let's make these purple, and let's get rid of the green. And if we talk about purple now, purple is the leftover digits. It's 1 of each. And so we have 1, 2, 4, and 5, which means we need a 3 and a 6. So these are actually 3 and 6, and actually the 6 is here. So this needs to be the 3, and this needs to be the 6. And that's probably our opening. Very cool. Thanks, DJV, for allowing me to demonstrate that. Unfortunately, I just got stuck in selection mode here. So I'm going to have to refresh. Okay, there we go. Happens if I like start selecting and then I press right click or something like that. Anyway, I never press right click on purpose, but I do it by accident all the time. So that 3 and 6 are guaranteed. We need another 3 and another 6 in the puzzle, and they can't repeat in the cages. So that's where they go. All right, so what can we do off of this? Let's take a look at the digits we actually got. In fact, we now have 2 6s in the grid, so let's focus on that. So in this box here, the 6 here and the 6 here, it does place a 6 here. We have 2 6s that look down, so there's a 6 in one of these two. This 6 looks down. Aha! So this 6 looking down means there's a 6 here. This cage needs a 6. Can't be in these 3, so it's in one of these 3. Importantly, that means it's not here. If we had a 6 here, there'd be nowhere in this cage to put a 6. So the 6 goes here. Now, what does that do? This box needs a 6, so it's in one of these two. This cage needs a 6 as well, and it's not in these 4. So the 6 in this cage is in one of these two. It's actually placed. It's here. That places the 6 here. And are we done with 6s? We are done with 6s. Very nice. All right, so now what can we do? I noticed this 2 looking down places a 2 in one of these two, and this 1 looking up places a 1 in one of these two. There's a lot of symmetry here. This 4 looking over puts a 4 here, but I don't really want to mark that. I guess it also puts a 4 here. That's markable, because I only like to mark boxes, although I might make exceptions for some cages. We'll see if we can get away with not doing that. Okay, what else can we say here? There's a 5 in one of these two because of this 5, and there's a 3 in one of these two. So this cell sees 1, 2, and 6. I mean, nothing can be 6, but it sees 1, 2, so it can be 3, 4, or 5. Okay, there's a 2 up here. Let's see, this cage needs a 2, but it can be in either of these. It does mean it's not here, but I don't know if that's interesting. How about 2 in this box? These 2s are actually pointing left. So there's a 2 over here. Oh, okay. So this 2 looking in does mean there's a 2 in one of these two, which I hadn't marked because it's crossbox. But it does mean this can't be a 2. If this was a 2 again, there'd be nowhere to put 2 in this cage. So that can't be 2. This is the 2. Now, what about this cage? What does this do? We know in this box, these can't be 2, so 2's over here. Right, 2's in one of these. We have anything else like that? We have the 3. So there's a 3 up here. So this is not 3. So let's just fill what it can be. It can be 1. It can't be 1. It can be 2. It can't be 3 because the 3 is over here. It can be 4 and 5. 2, 4, 5, and 3, 4, 5. 5 in this box? I'm trying to see if there's like... I guess 5 in this cage is in one of these two. So this is not a 5. So it's not... So it could be 1. It's not 2. It could be 3. It's not 4, 5, or 6. So only 1 and 3. This 1 looks in. So 1's up here somewhere. So this is not 1. So it's 3, 4, or 5 only. Doesn't seem to be helping. Okay, so 1 in this box, these ones look right. 1 in this box isn't up here. So I guess notably these can't be 1. Okay, so this one can be 2. It can't be 3. I guess it could be 4. Oh, it can't be 4. Sorry, I didn't see that. Oh, it can't be 3, 4, 5, 6, and it can't be 1 because the 1's up here. These ones point in. Again, in this box, 1's up here, which means it's not in the rest of the cage because it has to be here. So this can only be 2 now. That removes these 2 corner marks. So that's a 2 now. How are 2's doing? We can place the 2 in this box. It's here. That places this 2. Okay. These are 1, 3, 4, 5. This is only from 3, 4, 5. Only. What? Okay, the 5 corner marks here. Are 2's done? 2's are done. Do we have... We don't really have repeats of any other placed digits here. What can we do? I do remember 4 was in one of these two, so this can't be 4. So what can it be? It can be 1, it can't be 2, it can be 3, it can't be 4, 5, or 6. I should have baked that in as soon as I found these 4s. 1 or 3 only. What about this one? This can be 1, it can't be 2, it could be 3. I think it could be 4 and 5. Darn, that's not helpful. Is there something about this shape that's going to do something? Okay, this box needs 1, 3, and 5. Ah, so that's just a 5. Oh, this column in general needs a 1 and a 5, and the 1 can't go here because there's a 1 there. So this is 5 and 1. Should have seen that. That's a 1-3 pair. This is a 5. The 5 looks up. This is a 3-4 pair. And this 3-4 pair in the column also affects the rest of the cage. So that's a 1 and a 5 due to that 3-4 pair. This is 1, 3, and 4. And this can't be 1 or 3. It sees those two. So that's 4, that's 3, that's 4. We have 3 and 4 here. We have a 3 here. That's not 3, it's a 1. There we go. Now we're making good progress. That's a 3. That's 1 and 3. This column needs 4 and 5. So this is the 5, this is the 4, because of that 4 there. This is a 5, and then we need 1 and 4 here. And we're done. All right. Yeah, definitely intricate puzzle. You need to know the trick of the sort of implied extra region in the grid. Let's see if I can remember where they were. Here. This implied extra region, right from the start, you can place the 3 and 6. Without placing that 3 and 6, I'm not sure you can make much progress. And then just a lot of geometric stuff, a lot of pointing, noticing stuff like the pairs here affecting the rest of the cage, noticing pointing in a box affecting the cage that also resides in, things like that. So yeah, I can see why this was labeled a boss battle puzzle. Certainly not as easy as normal, but I do think that it is doable. So let me know how you did on this one. And of course, if you enjoyed this content, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.